$4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. On April 16, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, an officer was dispatched to an...
Well, this isn't just a random assault call. It's domestic violence between spouses. Notice how the judge immediately focuses on probable cause. That's the legal green light for the case to move forward. Quick question for you. Do you think probable cause should be enough to restrict someone's freedom, or should the bar be set higher?
Assault call. The officer met with the complaining witness, who stated that he and the defendant are currently married. The complaining witness stated that he asked the defendant to be more respectful of him. The defendant became angry and started slapping complaining witness in the right shoulder several times, causing pain. The complaining witness pulled the vehicle over and the defendant punched him in the face, causing pain. The defendant then began to kick him in the head, causing pain and bleeding. The defendant admitted to kicking the complaining witness in self-defense.
And I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person. Do you understand? There's a protective order that has been issued in this case. I would get to know it. If you do something to violate the protective order, the state can and probably will file a violation of a protective order. It's one of the worst cases you can pick up. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, ma'am? Okay, I can have you fill out an application. We'll take a look to see whether you qualify. For now, I'm gonna have you go to Jamay, sign a reset. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box. I'm going to generate bond conditions for you to sign. Do not leave until you sign them, otherwise a warrant will issue. Please. So can you file no contact, no weapons?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so Stuart.
Yes. So this is a number of cases right now, and
Where is Mr. Stewart?
Mr. Stewart is in the back. He has shown up today. He's on bond, and he says he's fulfilled all the conditions that whenever he was last before you, you asked him to fulfill.
Come up.
That's the judge throwing down the hammer. Bond conditions are basically the court's leash to keep a defendant in check while they're out. But here's the kicker: if Stewart slips up, his freedom gets instantly more expensive. Question for the audience: do you think bond is fair, or does it just punish people who can't afford high amounts?
Mr. Stewart, I'm not happy with you, Mr. Stewart. I'm an ankle monitor, so I know where you are at all times. I'm ordering you not to use alcohol or illegal drugs. If I find that you're using, it's not going to go well for you. And I'm telling you now, the next time you pick up another case, you're going to take off. I'm going to make your bond so high, you're going to flip. Do you understand? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of them. These cases are 408 days old. How long have you been on?
I have been on for less than a month.
Okay, I'm going to give you one setting to get ready, and then I'm going to set these cases for trial. He's way too much drama for him. He's got an unlawful carrying, 3 evading arrests, injury to the elderly, 2 aggravated assaults. It's just way too much drama.
I'd move on them today if it were not for the fact that there are felonies entangled with each of these misdemeanors.
None of them have any kind of relation. Our cases are all prior to the felony cases. So I don't think that they have any relation. Show me that they are. So hold on. I don't want you to talk here in front.
It's okay.
Just something you need to talk about, but
Next time we'll be ready, trial or not.
so
Okay.
just, do you have offers on these cases, please? Anthony, I'd like Mr. Stewart tested within a week, please.
We have a couple who are eventually withdrawn. I'm scrolling through the cases here.
Okay, well, regardless, if you can, please put an offer at least 2 weeks prior to the next setting so that they can get ready. It is your responsibility between now and the next setting to get with the lawyer that we've given you to go through all the evidence to see what you want to do. I'm not waiting. There's way too much drama. Your cases are too old, and I'm not waiting for the felony cases to drop. Do you understand? I will give you 30 days. At that time, it's plea or trial. Okay, Colin, thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
So he needs to meet with the pre-trial before he leaves.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do this conditions.
You want him in the jury or back? You want him in jury box or back?
Wherever. That's fine. Just don't leave until they've met.
Judge, curfew will remain for Mr. Stewart, whereas 9 PM to 6 AM.
Yeah.
GPS and that testing will be.
Right. Hi, Blossom.
Yes, Your Honor. I have an arraignment with counsel.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Mr. Menchu? Pedro?
Minshew?
Menchu, that's what he said.
Pedro.
Pedro,
Oh, he should be.
Pedro Menchu, he said?
Pedro
Does he have a-
Menchu.
Oh, yes. Oh, YAX maybe. Pedro Yax Menchu. YAX.
I'm showing he's in jail. Blossom, I'm showing he's in jail. He's in jail? Deputy, you going?
Sorry about that.
So
Nomás escuché
has he made bond on this
Usted
case?
salió en fianza.
As far as I can tell, he's made a
I
bond.
don't even show him on doc. Do you show?
Neither did she, but he's, apparently somebody told him to be here.
I've seen-
Told us to.
You're gonna PR bond for a stand. He's set for tomorrow, yeah. He's on that.
Set for tomorrow.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know what happened. I don't show him on ours being
So
set. for-
Roxanne, can I give you this cause number? Because it's on for tomorrow. It's not on for today. Ready? 256-0488. It's a DWI. For Pedro
Ustedes,
Jesus
Pedro
Yax
Jesus.
Menchu.
Menchu? Yes, exactly.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay?
On April 22nd, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a traffic hazard call and observed the defendant asleep in the driver's seat in the right lane of traffic. The vehicle was on and running with lights on. The law enforcement officer made contact with the defendant and noticed bloodshot eyes, a strong odor of alcoholic beverage, and unsteady balance. The defendant stated he was coming from a party and admitted
Yikes, that's twice the legal limit. At .162, we're not talking about a couple of beers, this is seriously impaired driving. Notice how the judge piles on strict bond conditions immediately. Here's something to chew on. Should someone caught at double the legal limit ever get another chance to drive, or should that privilege be gone for good?
into drinking 6 beers. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted. A 6 out of 6 was reported on the HGN, an 8 out of 8 on the walk and turn, a 3 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. The defendant consented to breath and blew a .162 and a .156.
Mr. Menchu, I'm going to find if there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will put you in jail. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you're not in this country with permission, you go to jail and immigration finds you because they sweep it on a daily basis. They will put an immigration detainer on you and you will be stuck in there until this case is over with, and then you get shipped off to immigration. Do you understand?
¿Usted lo entiende?
Does it, your,
Yes.
does he have a valid Texas driver license? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
No,
Can you run his license? please? And then
no, he doesn't have one.
does he have any prior DWIs? Please. You are not allowed to drive, Mr. Menchu. Look at me.
Míreme, míreme.
You will be signing a promise with me today. This is an affidavit that you're not going to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. If I find that you drive, you could be, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. I don't care if there's a burning building and you have to say to Billy Goat, don't drive. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with them. If they tell me that they cannot get a hold of you because you're not responding to phone calls, text messages, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. If you pick up a new DWI or consume alcohol, it's the worst possible thing you can do. You understand? Okay, I will have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. I will have you go to Jamaica where you will sign a reset. After that, you will get with pretrial who will give you your bond conditions. And after that, you'll be free to go. Thank you.
That's pretty quick.
Ya lo que ha pasado cuando veces engarcelado, esto nada. Sí, ¿verdad? ¿De dónde es? ¿De dónde eres? De Guatemala.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Buenos días. Good morning.
Both of you guys are charged with driving while intoxicated cases.
En estos
Both of you
casos.
guys have entered into agreements to end these cases. The agreements are such that they will now end up as convictions on your record. Does he have a prior DWI? Or, I'm sorry, who is Amira Castellanos? Does he have a prior DWI? I think he does.
We don't see any prior DWIs here.
Yeah, but he has a prior for something
¿De cuál caso no lo dice?
from 2016.
¿Eh?
El WDA. Nada.
Sí, antes.
Judge, I'm rerunning it right now.
No.
He was actually in this court in 2016 as well.
He said he had something in 2015?
16.
16. 2016.
Ni 15 días, no recuerdo mucho, pero
¿De qué era?
de WDA.
Lo mismo.
Pues el primero que tengo es el
It
primero.
was a DWI, Your Honor, it just is not showing up on
Yeah,
our, there's no prosecution date, so I think it was dismissed.
No. Never assume. It was in bond forfeiture status and they issued a judgment nisi against him. He had a prior DWI. I'm not going to continue to do the same thing in the hopes that someone, Mr. Munoz Puente, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated. I'm sorry, it's not elevated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you have done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you will be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases you pick up. You understand?
¿Lo entiende?
Sí.
You
Yes.
give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, it will go on your record and it will be there forever.
Sí, para siempre.
You are allowed to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But when you endanger other people's lives repeatedly and you continue to make the same mistakes that you endanger other people's lives, we don't continue to do proverbial slaps on the wrist as indicated here. So if you want to drink, if you want to get lit, have 52 beers, 32 shots of tequila, take an Uber.
Un Uber.
Don't get into a car. From now on, you get pulled over and an officer sees this, the slightest smell of anything, you will probably end up back in jail. Do you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Second DWI, a minimum of 30 days in jail and a $6,000 supervisory fee. So don't pick up another one. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty and I will sentence you to 3 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 1 day that you've done. I'm now going to suspend your license or your ability to get a license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck to you, sir.
Buena suerte, señor.
You can waive it. Yeah. I'm not going to continue to take a proverbial slap on the wrist. I do not have to take this. You will now be allowed to withdraw your plea. And if you want to do something else, but you have a prior DWI and now you have another DWI. I'm sorry, but Sorry, Mr. Upar, you know, whatever you guys want to do, but if you want more time, I'm happy to give you more time. Okay.
Vamos a ver.
6, 7.
For this weekend, I leave Sunday on a cruise. Don't y'all call me next week. I'm gonna be on a beach somewhere on the ship. We're going for a week.
Okay,
December.
back to Mr. Amira Castellanos. The only thing I want you to understand is that we don't take lightly when people continue to endanger our community, especially with something as silly as a DWI. It is extremely easy for you to pick up your phone, push one button on it with Uber or Lyft or whatever, and have a car waiting to take you wherever you want to go. If you are consuming alcohol, if you're doing anything that is going to impair your ability to drive, take another way. Do you understand?
Sí, señor.
If you ever pick up another DWI, it will be a minimum of 30 days in jail. Not to mention a supervisory fee of around $6,000. Do you understand?
Sí, señor.
You get pulled over, an officer will see a proud DWI. Even if you have the faintest smell of alcohol, the encounter will probably not go well.
No le va a ir muy bien.
In this case, you are pleading guilty to the DWI. It is enhanced with a 0.15 breath test. Is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above?
¿Verdad? Que tenías puntos no sé cómo exacto.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
It's a true enhancement. We're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel the petitioner to be had, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, this will go on your record and it will be there for the rest of your life. Is this what you want to do?
¿Usted desea hacer?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty
¿Declaras
or not?
culpable o no culpable?
Culpable.
Guilty.
I'm going to find you,
Voy a
I'm
hallarlo
going to
culpable.
follow the agreement. I'm going to
Seguir
send you
el
to
acuerdo,
3 days in
sentenciarlo
jail,
a
give
3
you
días de
credit for the
cárcel,
2 days
pero
that
por
you've
los
done.
2 días que ya
I'm
estuviste.
now going to suspend your
Voy a
license
suspender su
for
licencia
90 days.
30
There's
días.
a $6,000 surcharge on your license. I'm going to waive it now because it's a first offense. But if you come back with another one, get ready because it's serious jail time, not to mention a $6,000 possible fine and fee. Do you understand?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir. Buena suerte.
Thank you, Jess.
¿Vas a ir al primer piso? Sala 10.
I understand what you're saying. You're fine. I'm just gonna wait for prosecutor. And there's prosecutor.
Good morning, Mr. Franklin.
So, good morning.
You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 120 days in jail with credit for the 41 days that you've done. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement today. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, this will go on your record. You can never take it off. Do you understand? Is this what you want to do?
Yes.
You plead to the offense of terroristic threat, guilty or not guilty?
He said I'm guilty.
Okay, I'm going to find you guilty. I'll send you to 120 days in jail, give you credit for the 41 days that you've done. I guess upstairs it's still,
The agreement is if you pled down here, they're gonna dismiss this felony.
that is a killer deal, Mr. Franklin. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Just you got to understand that with what you're pleading guilty to now, if you continue with the same course of conduct, it's very possible they hit you with a felony. So whatever you did with this right here, be careful because you could end up with another felony. Do you understand? Good luck, sir.
So,
Thanks. Thanks, sir. What's the last name on this gentleman? again?
Garcia, Judge.
Mr.
Alberto
Garcia.
Garcia.
I ordered you to test.
yes,
You
sir.
tested positive again. What did you test positive for?
It was for something probably for THC and cocaine.
I told you not to.
I haven't done it
When did you test last positive for cocaine?
Monday.
Judge, he submitted a sample on April 21st and then today.
All right, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because it's been 3 days. I'm going to test you again on Monday. You better be clean on Monday. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. Well, where are you till then?
And Judge, I just wanted, if I could add, Your Honor, I think he tested positive for THC today also.
We will give a 50-day window for that, Harold.
Yes, sir.
So we're not going to ding him on that for 50 days.
I understand.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, hang tight. We'll get you reset here momentarily.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you for allowing me to appear via Zoom.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe excuse.
Are you ready? Let's just do it. real quick.
need to call him up. Singular.
And Judge, I also have Mr. Juarez on your docket. You've been testing him twice a week for a couple of months now. He's been negative all the time. Wondering, could you give him regular reset and stop the bi-weekly testing?
Guys, Juarez, okay?
Yes, he tested, presented negative today.
Great. So we'll give you normal reset. The testing continues. If you test positive again, let him know. Okay? Okay. So Mr. Andrews, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail. Shh. Credit for the 2 days that you've done. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will stay like a conviction on your record for the rest of your life. You understand? A third is a felony offense, and from now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty, send you to the agreement. Good luck to you, sir. Okay.
You said Mr. Juarez is going to continue the bi-weekly testing?
No. We're going to give you a regular reset 30 days, but he still has to submit the random. If he tests positive again,
Gotcha. Perfect.
all right.
Thanks, Judge.
But